Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Coming to the plate now, number 57. He readies for his first plate appearance. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. So 2 runs. Now to the plate, number 57. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lays off 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as they're in now. Number 57. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
1-0.
That's inside. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. The 0-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here's Gregory Polanco. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Gregory Polanco.
Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so here's the cleanup hitter, number 57. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Toles. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here a ground ball to third, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 57. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Joseph waits on it, and that retires the side. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Fish jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. From this. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, number 57. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Eric Lucy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is into the box now. Number 57. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Outside. Sliders in for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 57. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Lucy moving to his left. And he hauls it down in the corner. Striding in once again, number 57. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-2. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 57. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucy on the move. And the inning is over. So a good...
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy.
Live from... So stepping in, number 57. He went deep in the contest last night.
57.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Count remains at 0-2. Yelich on second. Stanton at first. One gone. And no swing apparently. Ball one. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Full count still. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So striding in, Calvin Quisenberry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Calvin Quisenberry.
Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
So frustrating.
Stepping up to the plate, number 57. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy.
Ready once again, number 57. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-1. is a low changeup that's laid off.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Deal on a ball and 2 strike. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's Gregory Polanco. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Gregory Polanco.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Taylor Motter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 3-2 pitch, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rolando Hubble, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Digging in to try it again. Number 57, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Curtis, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, just a nice piece right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. Here changes this game quite a bit. Here, it looks pretty bleak.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Into the box now, number 57. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The pitch. High and deep to right center. Quisenberry moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They're up. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Kind of doubt he's thinking about going. They could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Marlins jumped ahead in the 7th.